Tamara, we've also talked about how Tamara uses cooking metaphors a lot, and that this is like just there's so few ingredients in this particular soup, and she always talked about it being like a soup, just wanting to feel like a stew. And that Kayli was dropped in. It was like, first it was like Paul and I, and then Kayli was dropped in. And so it was like, you can't quite even, it's so hard to articulate. Like, she was so perfectly, she came very last minute. Maybe you should tell this story.
Somebody dropped out of the movie
Yeah.
like 3 weeks before we were going to shoot.
How
because
crazy
of a
is that?
scheduling thing. And so I thought like we were doomed and that Netflix was going to pull the plug. We'd moved to Netflix from the first studio. Anyway, there was lots of blah, blah, blah. And then this actress fell out, and it really was 3 weeks. And suddenly we were actressless, and we started searching, and we met with actors that were more recognizable than Kayli. I had never heard of Kayli Carter before. But no one was, they were fantastic, but nobody was correct. I remember saying to Jeannie McCarthy, we're in New York, isn't there like a theater actress under a rock? Isn't there like some girl in a basement doing some play that we can find and that will be special? And then she emailed me and she said, I found a girl under a rock, but she wasn't under a rock. She was in a play in London with Mark Rylance, which is like not under a rock as you could be. We were worried because she wasn't well known, what Netflix would say, and they miraculously said, oh, we think she's great. And we got to cast an unknown person, which is so rare. It was so exciting. Anyway, I know.
Yeah.
It was so much trust. I mean, it was incredible. And I love that she wasn't recognizable. I love that she is a character that you meet and you have no idea what her significance is because you don't know who she is, which I always find so great when you go to see films from foreign countries when you don't know the status of the actors. So you'll meet them and they could die in the next scene or go on for, you don't have an expectation of how important the part's going to be because of their status as an actor.